Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time on a Sofirn SP70. Now I was sent this by Sofirn directly. They wanted me to test and review this light. Comes in this box, kind of plain, does give you a little barcode there telling you what light it is there below it. Now they do have an Amazon store. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's in. Comes with a shoulder strap. Now it does come with two 18650 adapters, so you can run the smaller cells. But this is a complete kit, so it comes with 26 650 cells, so you won't need these. Has a user manual, and it is quite large, but the print is pretty small, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get this to show up on the screen. And there it is. So hopefully you can read that, but the turbo output on this is 5,500 lumens. Now if you need more time to read that, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise we're going to go ahead and move on here. Take the light out. Alright, so it looks like we have here a ring here to put on the light for the shoulder strap, two extra O-rings, and a power button switch here. That looks like a rubber grommet for the inside. And then here comes with a charger, and this is a 2-bay charger, the USB style. We're just going to take it out to take a look at it and see what it does here. Looks like it's pretty straightforward charger on this. Yeah, it's straightforward charger on this. So as you can see, it tells you what batteries it can charge as well. Just has a red and green charging indicator. Green lets you know when they're full. Again, it's USB. Nice little addition to this kit. So you got everything, batteries, flashlight. So you basically got everything you need to get started right out of the box. So let's take a look at the light here. Look at that. Now this is a large light actually, but it feels good in the hand. It's got some weight in here, especially with the batteries in it. So it's not going to be a light that you're going to be able to carry 4 or 5 hours and this thing feel like a 25 pounds after you're done. This will get heavy after a while. So letting you know that. It's got the tail clicky to activate the light. It's got the side switch. Really nice. Sofirn, I've been promoting them on my channel for quite a few years now, all the way from the beginning. So really nice to see them progressing into larger lights like these here, as well as your soda can size lights. Okay, now the machining and finish on this is excellent. Never had any issues with any Sofirn lights that I've done in the past. So this is really nice. Got a tactical ring there. You can use it like that if you want. Also use that as an anti-roll ring. That'll help keep the light from rolling. You've got really nice, and it is rough on this knurling, so if you're wearing gloves, you're going to be able to hold that light with these. Feels really good. Show you up close. You use a lanyard in there as well if you have one. A lot of heat sinking on this, and you're going to need it. It's running the XHP 0.2 LED in here, so it's really going to generate some heat after a while. And that button does stick out a little bit there, as you can see. So you should be able to find it. in the dark. Style and design on this is very nice. Not seeing any sharp edges on here at all. Really got to take my hats off to Sofirn. They've done a really good job on this. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the deep, wide, textured reflector. This is running the XHP 70.2 LED. Looks really good in there. It's really going to help out and give that a nice combination style beam. It's going to have maximum throw, of course, for this type. Hopefully they'll be coming out with a smooth reflector, and that's going to give you a sharper cutoff from the hot spot to the spill area. Really looks nice on this. Alright, so now let me open this up. I'm going to take this all apart here so you can see the springs on the tail cap and the head. Now, this didn't have too much grease on the thread, so I put it on there, but there was grease on the O-ring, so just wanted to let you know. It might be a good idea to add some grease on there so you don't scratch up the threads. Threads felt really smooth. You want to remove this, of course. That way you can go ahead and make contact with the spring. I'm going to take the barrel off the head. I'll show you that as well. Now I grease this area a little bit as well. That way. And there's the spring on the head. Really nice heavy duty on that. So we're going to get this put back together. That way we can go over the UI. Now I'm going to show you the batteries here. Sofirn, of course, has these batteries included with this flashlight. 5500 milliamp. These are an unprotected cell, but they are button top. So that's really nice to see. And you're going to need unprotected cells for this, as it requires a lot of power. So it's nice that it comes with this. It adds a lot of value to this kit, and you're never going to be overpriced and overcharged for a Sofirn product. So now that we're getting this back together here now, I'm going to go ahead and activate the light. I want to make sure you can see the beam here. As you can see there, really nice wide on the spill, of course, because of that huge reflector. So now we're going to go through the light outputs. And as you can see here, so now we're going to go ahead and go to the next level. We're going to go ahead and press and hold to go through those light outputs. And you can press and hold the button to go through those light outputs. Once you're on high, you can double click on that to get turbo. 5,000 lumens. I can feel the heat, and this thing is at least 2 feet from my hand. That's incredible. So the beam looks like this. It's so huge I can't even use it on my bench here. But here's the hot spot. See how very little bleeding on that. Straight to the spill. Look at how large that spill is. So this is going to look really good. It's going to have a really nice strong combination of throw and flood in that beam, and that's really a big plus. Okay, so now from turbo you can just click it down. It'll go back to the lower light outputs, or you can click that again. It does have kind of a location beacon on there, so you can turn that on whenever you have the light off from the side switch. If you want that off, you just turn it off from there. So it is kind of nice to be able to have that option where you can set this down. You know it's storming outside and the power may go out. You can kind of be able to locate this light should the power go out. You can't see. So on that, really nice on the features on this. And again, pressing and holding to go through those light outputs. And again, double click to get turbo Really amazing. And then again, click it one time to go back to the regular light outputs. And you can set that on standby. I've got to hand it to Sofirn. They're really taking a step forward to be able to have a longer barrel thrower combination flashlight like this. Definitely nice to see them putting out some bigger lights. Hopefully there's more coming in the future. Always Sofirn quality. You're definitely going to get way more for your money than you would ever pay for one. Definitely including the cells. I've tested these same cells, but they were flat tops, and they were very close to the 5500 milliamp on the wrapper specs, so that's really good. So I'm excited to take this outside. So let's go ahead and take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Sofirn SP70. It's going to be nice to see how this does. Let's go ahead and get started. Now that water spout there is 35 feet from where I'm standing. I'm trying to get my fingers on the button here. Sorry about that. So 35 feet to that water spout from where I'm standing. 65 feet to this tree here. Now the sprinklers were on earlier, so I got a little wet, so I had to wait a little while out there, as you can see them. So there it is on the fence. Fence line there, tree line. And we've got a rare sight here. School is completely blacked out. Not too sure what's going on there. There it is on the Tree of Life. And we're going to go up to the next level here on the Tree of Life. Let's see how it does. See the spill there? Tree of Life there. 138 feet where I'm standing. The tree behind it is 238 feet. So it's exactly 100 feet further. Easily making the school, which is completely darked out tonight. Got a couple lights on over there, but that's it. I'm going to shine it around here a little bit. Again, huge spill area. Making it across the park, as you can see there. There it is on the fence. A little bit brighter output here. Alright. Now we're going to go up to the next level. We'll do a little beam profile at this light output, which is pretty amazing. Now the beam on the spill is so wide, and I can't fit it all on the camera. Easily making it across the park. There's another park over there, but the water's in the way. Put it up a little higher here. My head level. Easily making it across the park. As you can see, the famous Tree of Life. Now there's 138 feet. The hot spot is on the tree. And look at all the spill leading up to it. Again, palm trees faintly at this light output. So we're going to show it here before and after. A lot of light coming out of this thing. So now we're going to do the next level here on the light on the Tree of Life. Look at that. That's just crazy. Look at the schools lit up with these. Normally the lights are on. This is on high. Palm trees there. Second one is even further away. Before and after photos. Here we go. Look at that. Crazy bright. Again, usually making those trees across the way with these, and we're not even on turbo yet. Usually making it across the park. Tree line, fence line, just drowning out my camera. Crazy bright. So we're gonna go on turbo on the Tree of Life, and it is filling in nicely. There it is. Man, it's just crazy bright. Very nice large hot spot on this. Very nice combination beam performance. Palm trees are being made and hit and lit up very easily. Closer range on this, of course, is reflecting back. So definitely all those trees in the distance usually be lit up with authority. Across the park, crazy bright. Look at that. Just so bright. I'll do a beam profile on this highest output here. Look at that. Easily making it across the park. The other park there. Just incredible. And I'm filling the head here. It's not getting hot. It is a little warm, but not getting hot at all. Very impressive. Take my hats off to Sofirn. Excellent job. It's going to be a great flashlight for them. All right. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. I knew this was going to do really well just by the performance inside my house. This thing did an incredible job. Really got to take my hats off to Sofirn. Again, this is definitely putting them in a different area of the market for flashlights. Not saying they were in it before, but as far as this size is concerned and this magnitude, this is definitely an excellent step for them. This is a good way to put them in the market, making a good quality budget thrower. Now this is a larger one than their smaller little compact ones, but this one here is really going to shock a lot of people. It shocked me, not only in build quality, but you're getting everything in this kit, including the charger. Really nice little basic charger for that. Now, big plus for this is the batteries too, because they're right there in your flashlight. All you gotta do is take that paper out and charge them with your included charger, and after a couple of hours, you're ready to go for that nighttime. And this is going to light it up really well. It's got a very nice combination beam on there, a little more on the dedicated thrower side in my opinion, even with this textured reflector. But in any case, that hotspot just throws. It's a nice and large, so it's not a super dedicated thrower where it's like laser pinpointing accuracy. But this thing is going to do the job for just about anybody. This would be a perfect range thrower in my opinion for most people, because your eyes can only see so far as it is. So being able to see 2,000 meters is really not going to be possible with the naked eye. So I've got to take my hats off to this. A big thumbs up. 2 style on this really is impressive. Again, I want to thank Sofirn for sending me this to review. You guys are great. They're always sending me their latest and greatest lights, and I've always been happy to promote them, even when people didn't know about them and was saying, you know, I kind of got a lot of heat for promoting budget lights on my channel, but I stuck to it because I know their quality is very good for what you're paying for them in real time. And now I've got more and more people that have purchased them themselves. They're saying, hey, these are really nice quality lights. I agree with you. So more and more people are starting to see this. Now Sofirn has really come about in the flashlight world. They're making products for other people as well, which is a really nice thing for them. Now, if this is something you are interested in getting, which I know most of my followers will be, I will leave a link down in the description area where you can pick this up from their Amazon store. And I might be able to leave some other links as well. And I'm also working with them to get a discount code, especially for my channel. That'll help you save some money on this already very nice price kit as it is. That way you can pick up one of these should you be interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video of this Sofirn. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these type of flashlight kits from Sofirn to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.